Welcome to another episode of In the Green with BNI. How you doing, Paul?
Felicia, I'm doing great. Hey, what are your plans this weekend?
This weekend, I'm going to kick it with the kids this weekend. We had our first week of school and just kind of check in with them and, probably buy some last minute. Mom, I really need these type of supplies now. So, how about you?
We're gonna, I think, celebrate just making it through the first week of school after this COVID now, right?
Absolutely, right. So today we have Carl joining us, and I'm so excited to chat with him. Hi, Carl. Welcome.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Doing good, doing good. How about yourself?
I am doing well. I'm looking forward to learning. Maybe I'm gonna get some inside tips on the next time I buy a car, what I need to do. But before we go too deep into that, tell us a little bit about you as a person.
Well, I've been worked in the automotive industry in Saline County for over 30 years. Been married for 25 years. Have no kids, so I got old cars. That's my big thing. So
Well,
that's
let's
what
take
I
a
do.
pause for that. For 25 years, congratulations. Congratulations. So kids are your cars.
Yeah, no
Cars are
kids.
your kids.
Yeah. So I got a bunch of hot rods, and I got a bunch of buddies with hot rods, and that's what we do.
Okay,
25
so
years of marriage, Carl. What's harder to maintain, your marriage or one of them old cars?
Oh, the cars for me. That's what I got to do this weekend. It's broke. I got to fix it. So
That's the right answer.
yeah.
so what's the name of your baby right here in this picture?
That's a 1969 Dodge Charger.
Ooh, pretty.
I've had it for about 7 years, and there's always something to do on it.
Well, and so you also enjoy hunting? What type of hunting?
Mostly deer hunting. My wife's families, we got a big deer camping garden, and I go down there spend weekends in the wintertime with them.
Awesome.
Family time, watching football and car racing and eating.
Sounds like you are living the life you want, Carl.
Mm,
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Mm-mm.
No.
So then you joined BNI in 2018? Yes.
Yeah.
So since you're in BNI and you're very familiar with our core values, I am sure, which one is your favorite?
For me, it's accountability. I'm just a real stickler about that kind of stuff. I'm a very organized person, and with my employees, it's a big deal for me to about attendance and being there on when you're supposed to be. And the nice thing about BNI is you give your word that you're going to do this every week, and that's a big deal to me. That shows that to me that shows a person's character as their accountability.
Hmm. Definitely, for sure. It's one of those things like in other organizations, they may not have that piece. They just kind of, everybody just comes together and just talks. But like you said, there is this accountability piece that we have in BNI with our chapter members with that. So
It
absolutely.
was nice. All of those, if you get one, they all kind of build on each other. So if they're accountable, then you build a relationship. So
Absolutely. So tell us about PNB Auto Sale.
So the name's a little bit misleading. TMB Auto Sales was founded 33 years ago by the owner, and it started out as just a regular car lot. And then over the years, we transitioned. In 2005, became a commercial work truck dealer. So we sell trucks to small businesses, heating and air companies, plumbers, electricians, excavators, farmers. We sell strictly work trucks, cargo vans, passenger vans to churches, and that's that sort of vehicles. The owner didn't want to change the name because it's his and his wife's initials, so he wanted to keep it that way. So that's why we really put an emphasis on our website, worktrucksandvans.com. That's what we do.
Oh, I think anybody who's been out to Saline County, out into Bryant or Benton, has probably driven by and seen the sea of white vehicles.
Yes.
So tell me
Yeah.
what do you really enjoy the most about just kind of the day-to-day job and what you get to do?
Well, it's fun. So here at TV, I'm the general manager, oversee all the operations. I'm also the one that finds all these vehicles and purchases them. So one of the biggest things in my job is day to day is I scour the whole country looking for these vehicles and find them. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of like a big scavenger hunt sometimes. And then there's a little bit of gambling involved because when you buy one, you gotta hope that it's what it's supposed to be when it gets here. And sometimes they're not. You get one here and you're like, oh no, I wish I hadn't have bought that. But it's fun, and and we work with a lot of small businesses, and it's fun getting to work with a business and help them get a vehicle. And then 6 months here they come back, they're buying another vehicle, and to start building these relationships with these customers and helping them grow their businesses. That's the fun part of what we do.
Yeah. Well, you said something that, like how you say, even as a general manager of a auto place about buying a vehicle, it's one of the reservations that people have about going to sell car lot sales and being able to purchase a car. So, what are some tips that you would give business owners that they should be looking for when they're buying their next vehicle for their business?
Well, our big focus is on quality. So you can buy a vehicle anywhere, but we've been doing this for about 15 years, and we pride ourselves on having the best quality vehicles that we can get. And we don't just buy them and flip them. We're in a customer service business. So when we get a vehicle, we completely refurbish them from top to bottom, make them as new as possible. A lot of places you go, they're just going to buy them from the auction, rinse them off, and put them out there, and you don't know what you're getting. When you buy a vehicle from us, it's been to the dealership, it's been serviced, it's had the recalls done, it's been detailed, it's been windshields fixed, the brakes, it's when a customer buys a vehicle from us, they're ready to work.
Like that, ready to work, because definitely we want to make sure that we're getting a good buy for the value of the dollars that we spend. So that's definitely something different, for sure, of knowing that.
Carl, one of the things that we always love to do is just help transition. How has BNI really been impactful to your business and maybe even your life too? So the question on the screen, how does BNI build visibility, credibility, and profitability for your business? Tell us a little bit about
Well,
that.
several ways. One, the visibility, it puts me in front of other business owners and business leaders on a weekly basis. People who I would not normally come in contact with. I'm in my group, we got investment bankers, we got lawyers, realtors, different people like that. And in my job, I'm in an office all day long. I very seldom ever come out of my office. I'm in here on a computer for 10 hours a day. And so I don't get to see a lot of people. And like I said, again, it puts me in front of a lot of different people that I would not normally get to see. And as far as the credibility side of it, it's a little tough one to come up with there. Other than, by getting to know these people, we build a relationship where we trust each other. And, the people in my group, I have no problem referring any of them to somebody I know. And even people that have left the group, I still have relationships with people who have left the group for various reasons, and I still refer people to them as well. So that's a good part of that. Profitability for my business, it's been good. We 2 years, I think I've sold about $300,000 for the trucks. So that's helped. It's put me in front of people who have purchased from me that would not have necessarily met, possibly. Also, with BNI, by being in front of these other people, it's actually helped me to build a secondary business that I run here at the dealership as well. A little over a year ago, I started my own truck accessory business to outfit the trucks that we sell. I started that whole business with BNI members, from banks to lawyers, advertising and marketing, CPAs, everybody's a BNI member that helped me start that business. And so that's the other reason I'm very busy all the time, because I'm running both businesses simultaneously. So
Awesome. Well, you got to give a shout out to your chapter.
yeah, with the Saline County Business Leaders.
Awesome. I love that. Business on top of business. Absolutely. Well, Carl, we've come to one of our favorite parts of the show where we get to celebrate and congratulate you for being in the green. Woo, congratulations. Thank you so much for being a productive and accountable BNI member to all of us as a whole in this Arkansas East area, but specifically to your Saline County business leaders. We thank you so much. So if you're out there watching the show and you're wondering, how do I get to be a part of this BNI experience? Well, this slide is for you. All you got to do is just take out your camera, open up your camera phone app, and just scan that QR code, and it'll connect you to information that'll let you know how you can join a local chapter here in the Arkansas East. We're thankful that you took time to learn more about Carl and his business and joining us on In the Green with BNI. Thank you for joining us on another episode of In the Green with BNI. I'm Felicia Miller Johnson.
I'm Paul Kroger.
I'm Carl Gann.
And this is In the Green with BNI. Until next time.